Okay, hey Reg. Were you on here just a minute ago before my phone died? Oh my gosh. My fault. No, because I thought it was plugged in when I was in the shower, but sometimes if it doesn't, if you don't like make sure the adapter is plugged into the other part, you might think it's plugged in, but it's really not. So, I'm not going to complain. I think we're good. I think we're good. So I have moved on from that exercise that I was doing. I'm outside now. I'm doing shoulder press 70. I already warmed up. I already did one set. You just got here? Okay, cool. So, no, I went live for about 20 minutes earlier before my phone died. So I guess everybody who wants to come back in, they can come on back in. I was at the front desk. No, they be looking out. I was like, can you charge my phone, whatever. And they did it before. I actually had them do it maybe twice. And they'll hook me up. So honestly, I just need another charger. That's what it is, a fast charger. All right, let's go 8. Let's go 8 on 70. Whew. All right, that was 8 if I count the first one. First one lifted off, fine. So we're gonna count it. So we're good. I mean, I used to not want to count it because I was like, no, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfectly in the set. But I think that lifted off just fine. I mean, if anything, because I did some reading, it was like you're generating more force from the bottom at a dead stop. But I still don't. I think what was happening before, that reason I didn't count it, because I had these down lower. So I'm coming from down here and doing the lift off, right? These are set exactly where they need to be for the first rep. So I think we're good on counting that. That's how I kind of, hey, WWE super, really? Y'all always say the WWE stuff. But in the WWE, that WWE stuff, that stuff is fake anyways, right? I mean, it's not real wrestling. What is WWE? It's acting. But you just mean like the bodies and stuff. It means I got some more work to do. I'm not trying to look like WWE. I promise you I'm not. So y'all, what were we talking about? Somebody asked me how old I am. I'll be 37 in 2 days. So, but, I had this conversation with a few people. Like, I'm not big on birthdays, holidays, all that stuff. These are just days, People act like they can't celebrate life any day of the week, any day of the year. People, they wait. It's like they wait to the birthday. You know that Lotto song, and she's like, "You're a brokey because you gotta wait till your birthday to go out of town." Low key, same concept. It's just like it's not the same. We're not saying the same thing, but it's all in the same breath. Like, oh, my birthday's coming up, so therefore I have to. No. Like, I look at it like a continuous type of thing. Like, people think, oh, when your birthday rolls around, you gotta celebrate that, and then the next time your birthday comes, celebrate that. And it's just like those are the intervals versus like just appreciating yourself and loving yourself all year round. Same thing with all these random other holidays, man-made Hallmark holidays. Okay, yeah, Mother's Day, we just celebrate mothers. Father's Day, we just celebrate fathers. Like, I don't subscribe to that. And just like we were talking about yesterday, all this sheep mentality, I know you guys are like, chill. No, I got you. But again, this is, people are like, what you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? Like, you got to do something. You have to do something. Like, you have to do something. And I'm just like, no, I don't. I mean, I feel that you feel like you have to do something on your birthday and you have to plan this whole thing and you have to tell everybody it's your birthday, but I don't. Right? You know what I mean? That's just the day you were born. Anyways, this is some of my philosophies. They don't make sense to some people. They make sense to me though. You know? Oh, thanks. Yeah, you know, you gotta switch it up with the black sometimes. No, black is a solid color. I mean, all black, especially like an all black something. I like black. Oh, Wisconsin Rapids. So you're exercising. I will not go to the gym anymore. They don't clean their equipment. Oh, they don't? Say that again, Jason. I feel like I kind of get what you're saying, but why they don't know is that the celebration of your birthday date is satanic, and it actually came from Anton Levy. And okay, really? Okay, see, I didn't even know all that. So it's kind of like whatever you. So I'm assuming, Rich, that finally, Rich, you know, maybe you don't celebrate birthdays, or maybe you acknowledge. I don't know what people do these days, but I just feel like this whole movement of, okay, you can celebrate your birthday on your birthday, and I'm gonna celebrate my birthday on my birthday, and like it's just like this. Why not just celebrate ourselves all year round, and appreciate ourselves all year round? And you know, like I said, it's like you gotta wait till your birthday to go. You gotta wait till your birthday to go out of town, to go on vacation. Same thing. Like basically, what she's saying is like, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want anytime I want. I don't have to wait until these like special occasions to go out of town. It's the same thing. I mean, it's the same thing in that you don't have to wait. That's the thing. Girls be like, this is my birthday hair. So you mean to tell me you couldn't have got that hairdo any other time of the year? No, because you got to wait for the birthday, because the birthday hair has to land on the birthday. Like, you know, it's like, okay. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. This is the birthday fit. All right. But I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, it's a blessing to turn another year, so you should give appreciation and thanks. Right? I mean, it's a blessing to live another day, right? Why not celebrate every day? That's the point. Like, you can always say it's a blessing for this, and it's a blessing to have a mom, it's a blessing to have a dad, it's a blessing to have all these various different things. But you have to like land stuff on certain days, you know? So that's how I feel about it. All right, let's do that. This will be the third one. We need to celebrate birthday every day, like Mother's Day. We need to celebrate, not right. You got me, Enrique. You get what I mean? Actually, I'm speaking a little louder because the music's so loud. So actually, the music's probably louder than what I'm saying. Nobody's listening to me. So what you're trying to be funny, but the guy behind me has his headphones in. Guy next to me has headphones in. Other guy a little bit further down, headphones in. Everybody in my line of sight has their headphones in. So you could, I mean, you think you're doing something, but you're not. I'm just saying, like, y'all be coming for me. Y'all be coming for me. Like, you're the only one that would be bothered, I promise you. Just say you'd be bothered. That's all you gotta say. All right, let's go. That should have been 8. Did y'all count? I counted 8. Jacob, that's fine. Everybody should do what they want to do. You get what I mean? Let's all just take a moment and say, hey, we can all do what we want to do. If you don't like people talking in the gym, you can go out, you can do what you just say you're going to do. That's perfect. Nobody's going to fight you. Nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to bandwagon with you and be like, no, you should come to the gym. Like, no, we're fine. Everyone's fine. You know what I mean? You guys are trying to get people riled up, trying to start something that's really nothing to start. It's really nothing to start, you know what I mean? Everybody's chilling. Like, I'm literally looking around. Everyone, let's see. Hey. Even that girl I just waved at, headphones in. She couldn't even hear me because that's why she waved, because she had her headphones in. Everybody's got their headphones in. So anyways, yeah, no, you just celebrate when you want to celebrate, get the hairdo when you want to get it, get the fit when you want to do it. Everything that had to be, this is what I got myself for my birthday. You know what I mean? You could have just got yourself that. When you think about it, you just wonder if that's just people's excuse for doing certain things, right? I owe myself this, and just because this is the day I was born, that means I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing, right? It's like kind of like that excuse. It's like sometimes I think maybe it's a subconscious thing, because that's what you hear people say. I got myself this new car for my birthday. I saved up and I got ready, and okay, well. So then if your birthday wasn't near, would you have just said, I just got the car because I got the car? So it's just an interesting little thing, you know. All right, we got one more. Hey, so everyone on headphones here, Jim. Stop, Dylan. Nah, but some people, okay, if anybody came back in, sorry about the little mishap earlier. Phone died, so it is what it is. Go to the gym and do your thing. Yeah, no, I feel you, Enrique. Yeah, I don't even train traps. I don't know. I guess they just be getting work regardless. Doug, now Doug's mad because I said I promise you. Look, you can't. I mean, now I gotta stop saying I promise you. Doug. It's funny. Well, let me tell you this. People do have little, I will admit, people have little filler words that they do say, you know what I mean? Just like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, people say some people say a lot. People say like a lot. I think I say like a lot. I mean, hey, Doug, if you talk perfectly, cool. Kudos to you. I think everybody's got their little stuff. Maybe things they work on. It is what it is. All right, let's do another one. Trying to give myself a little bit extra, just a little bit more break, because the way that 8th one was coming up kind of makes me wonder about just having enough break. Because I want to get to 8 the next go round. Yeah, one more slang or just like stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I commend people who they can literally get their points across without cussing, saying filler words, saying like, saying you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, you know, everything like that. But I do think that, there's a good one I want to tell y'all about that I don't like. That one. It's all of the things. People say all the things. All what things? They be saying all the things. Things of that nature. You know, they be saying, or they be saying, or whatever. They be saying what they were gonna say, and they be saying, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what's the whatever part? It just is a catch-all. There's so many of those things. Hey, Doug, You better watch yourself, because if I catch you out here in these streets saying filler words, I'm gonna come for you. Nah, but people have their little things. That's all. Things like that. I look like wait, hold on, I can't even talk. Ronnie Coleman I don't look like him. You said one word, Anavar? No, I didn't think of boxing. People always find a reason to complain. If she wants to record, let her. She being chill about it. No, I'm like, literally, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't really watch me enough. If you sat back and really watched how I was, you probably would understand that I'm not even one of these people who really kind of be getting on people's nerve around here or getting people's faces. No, people can walk in front of my camera. I be trying to like keep people off the screen as best as I can if they don't want to be on the screen. You know, just, I definitely do it classy. I do it respectfully. So, and literally there's nobody over. Look, I'm on the turf. Here's a turf. Here's a little, you can't even see. This is the whole turf. And there's the other end of the turf. And I'm just standing right here, not bothering anybody. Right here at my machine. You know what I'm saying? We're good. All right. See, you kind of know when you're not about to get that last one, so you just kind of like, you go ahead and try it. I just try it anyways, just because I feel like even if I don't get the whole rep, that struggle right down in here, that little struggle, I'm still fighting. Hold on, I'm trying to hurry up so I can do a drop set. All right, so we're done with shoulder press. All right, y'all. What happens with you, Dylan? Okay, see, you guys count it. You, Renee, which one are you counting? So, oh yeah, you're right, 7. Yeah, it was 7, you're right. It was 7, I was trying to get to 8. And that's why I did like a little drop set at the end. It's cool because across the board, I did 70 for 4 sets. See, I don't even remember. Honestly, I know I did like at least 8 for 2. I don't know if the first set I got like 9. Don't quote me. I don't want to shortchange myself. It was either 8 or 9. 7 was the only one that was lower than I wanted. The last set you can't push through. Yeah. I had some lady the other day trying to get loud with my teen son for walking past a cam at the gym his first time. Me and my wife body built regularly, run up on her, calm her down. Yeah, that's crazy. No, I would never. Like, I can't even imagine getting mad at that. Like, it's not my place. This place is to work out. I totally agree with you guys. Like, so when you guys come for me and be like, oh, people are supposed to work out there. I agree. You are supposed to work out here. But the thing about it is this gym, we're allowed to record. Owner records. Again, I told you guys yesterday and many times before, they were giving out tripods. There's a lot of influencers who come here. There's a lot of content creation that happens here. It's very much welcome. So let's just get that out of the way. However, the way I do it, yeah, I'm just very mindful. If it's not a situation that I can record, just like you guys saw me earlier, but when I went live before my phone died, I said, look, this is the best I can do, because if I do it any other way, I'm gonna be in a walkway, okay? I'm not gonna, some people put their camera right in the walkway. Like, I don't do that. Other people, like this one guy, I remember he put his camera like all the way across the gym, and I'm trying to go up to the Smith machine, and he's like, I was on that. I was just setting up my camera. Like, I was like, okay. How was I supposed to know? You know, there's levels to it. There's just levels to it. So I'm like, bro, you were all the way over there. How would I have known that? You know? So anyways, let me put my stuff back. But no, I totally feel you. This is not that. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I just think it's kind of crazy. Because I did see a video online about a guy who got mad at somebody and was like, you see my camera here? You know, why would you get in front of my camera? And then somebody blasted them for that. I don't know if it was Joey Swole or what. But, no, this not that. Hold on, I'm coming. Just putting these weights back. It was you? All right. No, but I totally feel you. What if other people don't want to be on there? I mean, I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to think of my best answer for you on that. I told y'all what I feel about being on people being recorded. You do know when you go outside, you go to a store or any place, you're being recorded. It's surveillance, right? You can't go into somebody's store and say, turn off your surveillance, okay? I don't want to be recorded. Like, let's just be honest. You're being recorded anytime you leave the house, technically. Do you want to, I'm not trying to be funny. That's what I'm saying. If you walk in the back of somebody's, first of all, if you're coming to this gym, you already know you're probably going to be in somebody's stuff, period. That's this gym, okay? They don't have a policy that says don't do it. So therefore, if you come here, you should anticipate it. That's all I'll say, right? But two, at the same time, I just feel like, no. This day and age, that's what people, yeah, you've seen all those channels or pages, people are like recording people in their face because technically you can. Technically, you can put a camera in front of somebody's face and they tell you to stop. It's not against the law. That's what, there's pages that try to show people that they have rights to be able to record stuff around them, but people don't know it. So they get all mad and say, I'm calling the cops, you can't record me. And then the people say, no, I'm allowed to record you. What you don't know is that I'm allowed to record you. If you're outside, you can be recorded. Anyways, I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just saying that whole like movement of stop recording me, it's not really a thing, but I get it. I get it. I don't run up on people and put cameras in their face. So I won't ever have to deal with that. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You know, if a news station comes around and they record something and you're on the news for some other reason, what are you going to do? Take me off the news? I didn't ask to be recorded? No. That's not how it works. If you don't want to record it, put a bag over your head and don't leave the house or something, you know? Okay. Why don't we do some... Probably won't do the front raises because I think we decided that those are not necessarily what... They're just extra because I've done the pressing movement. We'll do some lateral raises. He refuses to go to the gym. After what? After that? Oh, after that situation. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could just kind of explain to him, like, yeah, people are weird, but, you know, at the end of the day, you're good, and kind of reassure him and things like that. But no, I get it. Like, yeah, that's messed up. Like, I really actually kind of feel for you because, like, I'm thinking about my son. He's 14, and he's hesitant to do various different things. And I know how much of a struggle it is to convince him to do certain things. And then when he's, like, not feeling it, he's off of it, right? So No, I definitely can relate on a 14-year-old boy situation. Same thing with him. He's a skinnier guy. He has a thinner frame, right? You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna benefit from getting in the gym eventually. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. People just mess it up for the rest of us. You know? Hold on, put the stuff on my lips. Oh yeah. He don't want me blasting him right now, but he is for sure addicted. Like, I mean, literally, he comes every single time he comes in my room, asks me stuff like, okay, so I need the thing for the game and the controller. So the controller messed up, so I need you to go on Amazon and I need you to get this little dongle thing. And then, you know, I mean, I'm literally serious. Like, he is crazy. I can't even emphasize. True, yeah. I'm not sure if, because I feel like past generations, the boys like the video games and stuff. See, I said I wasn't doing front raises. Let's do lateral. Let's go lighter. I mean, I went heavy. You guys saw how heavy I went 2 days ago. So this is a warm up. We probably won't go, we'll go like moderate weight. I don't know what it is about some of these video games. He's like, you need to go ahead and pre-order that GTA 6. You know, all that stuff. Right. Yeah, I don't bench, so yeah, no, I can't. You feel like you can work out right now? Yeah, I mean, look, I can't really tell you per se. I mean, that's what I think I will have to do with my son. I talk to him. He sees me go to the gym. And I asked him the other day, I was like, do you see my progress? Like, I just want to see what he thought. He was like, oh yeah, sometimes he be saying, you be going to the gym and I don't be seeing any changes. That's what he tells me. I'm like, what? I be kind of like getting some little new gains. But I told him, okay, side note. We have some weights and he'll pick them up and just like kind of mess around with them. I'm like, no, like seriously, we should like do some stuff. So I'm kind of planning in his head that, but see, I don't want to stunt anything. I mean, I don't really know how that works with like, I know 14-year-olds can play sports, obviously they do. But when it comes to like strength training, I don't really know if you're just supposed to like start real light or, I mean, I don't know the stuff behind that. So I kind of feel like maybe you just got to work at home, baby steps. I'm kind of unsure about that myself. All right, y'all. But yeah, thanks for sharing. That's kind of interesting. We all kind of go through similar stuff, you know? Let me grab the 20s. My dad let me play 2 hours a day, and he makes me hop off. I'm forever grateful for that. I don't want to speak too much, but no, I feel you. Like, I get that those limitations have to be put in place or it gets difficult, you know? So that's all I'll say, but I think we could work on some stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, when it's a free-for-all, it's that dopamine. Okay, the reason, it's because this bench is in the way. Let me move this. I'm not trying to force it, you know. Let's just make this more of a little moderate type of situation. I don't think I'll have any overuse injuries, but I know overuse injuries happen. And I already was in there doing these things, right? That's rear. I did feel it, like, right? So then you got that, the shoulder pressing I did. Then we got 2 days ago. So, you know, I kind of think things through. I'm 37, so I play video games, but I have a family that come first. I pay my bills. Right. Do you feel like it's hard for you, Ricky, like at your age per se, like to even break yourself off? Because I feel like for kids, they are already, like their frontal lobe and all that stuff, some of that stuff is not easy for them to get off. Like adults are much more mature. They know their responsibilities. They know they need to get off that stuff. But like even talking to my son, it's like I can just tell he's like, is that dopamine? Is that dopamine? And he's just like, no, I don't want to get off. I'm like, come on, you gotta get off. There's other stuff we could be doing. Like there's other stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering, like, if that is really, I know adults can have all types of addictions too, right? So I'm just wondering, like, it sounds like you have a good balance though. Okay, enticing the kids to work out. Yeah, but are the schools enticing them, meaning they're actually exposing them to actual lifting, you know, or more so like athletic, endurance-y types of movements? More like that. Oh, you think so? Yeah, but see, Boston. Is it Boston? Oh, Boston. Sorry, Boston. Is it Boston with a Y? Okay, I hear you. And I'm just kind of still wondering though, because you're still growing, you're still developing. So maybe it's okay. Let me know if some of y'all believe that there's science to support that even though the children are still developing in these teen ages, they can still, you know, not really zap the body with strength training, but, you know, how does that work? I don't know. I'm just telling you what comes to mind for me. I'm not disputing it because I don't know. I'm just trying to gather information so I can be more informed about it. But no, I get it. I know some teenagers are actually getting in the gym because it's not the first time I've heard that. No, he don't really play sports. He don't want to play sports. I don't know. Maybe he could hit the gym in GTA 6. Oh yeah, no, I talk about that all the time, Cosmic. Something back here keeps tweaking. I keep telling you guys that. I don't know what it is. I had to take some time off myself last year because it got way too crazy. Like movements like this, I could feel it. Sometimes I feel it too. I don't know if it's like, feel like something's rubbing or, I get it. That's why I kind of tell you guys every so often that I need to take it easy because I'm not trying to mess myself up with the shoulders. So you think to pull up, okay, so like maybe like callus, okay, I got you. JR, is it Junior? Michael? That's what I think I agree with too. You know, you expose, because you can get stronger at the calisthenics. That takes a lot of strength. So he'll try to do his push-ups. Like I got like those two like handles that you put on the ground and then you can do push-ups. So that's a good idea. Kind of maybe start with that. Then when he kind of gets really good at those movements and you just add a little bit more. That makes sense. Like I got in the gym myself, probably like 31, 30 or 32 maybe. I'm like, I should have been in the gym. Like, imagine. How much should I do? So when I'm doing dumbbell, I'm pointing to the bench. When I'm doing dumbbell, it's like lately I haven't really broken past the 55 for like 5 or 6. 55 is dumbbells. Just because that stabilization, I feel like it's making it so I can't go higher. I don't know. But you saw the shoulder press I did over there in the corner. Over there. Oh, wait, hold on. Right there. That one I did 70 today for like 8-ish. 70 on each side. All right, let's do some more, a little bit more. Again, moderate weight. Honestly, I look at some of these movements. This is not a good example, but I thought of it. It was like, you know, you got like a scab or something, you keep peeling the scab off, and then it starts getting harder and like darkened and like, I don't know, that's not a good example, but it kind of makes sense. If you just leave it alone, it heals normally and it's like perfect skin. If you want to be regular, that's like the perfect skin. If you want to be extraordinary, if you want to build that muscle up, you're going to have to keep hitting it and attacking it and keep pulling that scab off and you keep pulling that, like, you know what, look, follow me. It's like that. That's what I'm saying. You keep hitting it. It has no choice but to grow. It has no choice to either maintain or grow. Because it's like, oh, she keeps hitting me, so I got to be prepared. I don't know if you guys think about it like that. That's what your muscle is doing. I mean, yeah, you can make yourself look good, but that's essentially what I understand the muscles to be doing. Like, it's not gonna keep the muscle if it doesn't feel like you're gonna need it. But you keep reinforcing and telling the body, no, I need you to stick around. I need you to stick around. Like, please. I don't know. I've been making up like little things in my head. It's like whatever helps me sleep at night, right? Clear pronunciation. Well, I think it's enunciate. It's enunciation. But I mean, you have pronunciation. I don't think pronunciation is a. Look, let me not. I know you say you're trying to learn English. I would have used the word enunciate. You know, that's what I would have used. Let's see. Right. I'm just reading through some of these comments. No, I feel you. Play the game or be out in the streets. Look, hey, it's like you don't want to say play the game per se because that dopamine, I get why. I mean, it's colorful, it's bright, it got all these movements. You got to attack this and attack that. And your brain is like, ooh, I get it. But it's really hard to break him off sometimes. But yeah, no, being out in the streets is not good. All right, let's do it again. No, I don't know, David. Look, we're just having a conversation. I can learn just as much as any of y'all. I'm not making up stuff. That's what I just said. I'm not sure, so I'd like to learn before I just put it out there. Like, yeah, 14-year-olds should just be getting in there, trying to get as strong as they need to. I'm wondering how that works with their bodies who are still growing. That's all I'm trying to say. Sixth grade, but I went lightweight and got my form right. Okay, so maybe this is like a good time to get the form right too. No, I didn't take COVID vaccine. No. Like, who does that? You used to skateboard, Ricky? Video games. It's a balance. Yeah. You don't think I'm focusing on my legs? I mean, I told y'all what I'm doing with the legs. So, what I like, okay. So, I want, like, you see what's happening? Like, I want my glutes to pop, and then I want, like, this little tie-in. You know what I'm saying? It goes here, here, and then the rest. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, like, just this little peeking through. This is kind of, like, what I'm feeling like. It still needs a little bit more work, right? But I mean, if you think that I want like these massive quads, like huge, that's not the look I'm going for. I'm kind of going for this little silhouette type of thing. Okay, so that's all I can tell you. Because I know like some people are like, I think they're looking at my upper body and they're thinking that Well, your upper body looks like this, so therefore the lower body should be way more huge, right? But I'm kind of want like a little bit more of like a feminine, like, I hate to say feminine because it's like, oh, what makes it a girl thing? Okay, let me do my set. Okay. Let's see if I want to do another one. I'm not a simp, but you're, oh, thanks. Yeah, you don't have to be a simp to give people compliments. If he keeps good grades, he don't have to do sports. Me and my wife have trophies for sports growing up. My son has health. Good for him, Cosmic. Oh, that's good. Like, it's kind of like a little bit of a reward system that you have going on. It's not just a free-for-all. Favorite cardio? If and when I do cardio, it's usually like, I like a treadmill, incline, something kind of brisk walk. That's always solid. I'm just reading through these comments, trying to get through. Ivan, how long you been around? Is it Ivan? You said I don't focus on my legs? No. I want to know because were you here yesterday? Were you here earlier this week? Like, before we go in real quick. I can learn English from you because you have perfect. Well, yeah, that's another. See, look, it's just interesting. You know, some people come in here and they say, you know, just watching you has motivated me to get in the gym. That's one thing. I didn't even have to say anything, right? Same, like, there's another thing. Someone who's trying to learn English, they hear how I pronounce my words and, you know, they're taking notes, right? So everything doesn't have to be clear as day what you guys think. Some people come in here and be like, you're supposed to be working out right now. Why aren't you working? Like, they're simple-minded. They're not thinking that, hey, maybe someone's benefiting from her videos from various different reasons that I don't even know about, right? You got to think outside the box sometimes. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be anything. But, hey, whatever you can get from it, you know? I feel like I'm turning on the camera, chatting with y'all, we're talking, we're sharing experiences, relating to one another, and I don't think it gets any better than that. So, let's see. Sumo wrestler. Now I'm a sumo wrestler. No, I'm not saying don't play with me. Oh, look, I gotta look at my battery percentage before my whole screen goes black again. No, my whole screen went black when it died, and I was like, wait, what happened? And I was like, oh my God, my phone died. Like, I literally shocked. I was like, what's happening? But I knew I didn't charge my phone. I'm suffering from kidney damage, from SARMs. People don't believe it's addictive, but I had withdrawals. Did you really? Wow. How do you know that the kidney damage was from the SARMs? Like, you just kind of tracked it back? Are you trying to say that I'm on SARMs, so be careful? Because I'm not. Let me stop. Well, let's do one more, and then we'll probably shut it down on the live at least, so I can do my, I'm going to do my dumbbell curls. Oh, really? You don't think, you said Alphalin has no motion, Guzman is washed? Danny, why, what beef do you have with him? Like, I feel like you just been holding that in and you just waited till you got on until you saw Alphaland again and just said it. We weren't even talking about him or the gym per se. Look, it's a gym. I don't know what to tell you. Am I not supposed to come here? All right, here we go. Last one. It's like I don't really feel like doing all them partials. I mean, I don't know if you guys have done the reading or like seen the videos on it, but going to failure to every set is zaps you. Like, not only does it zap you in that set, it just, if you take every set to failure, I mean, you're just killing your CNS. You're just zapping, right? Anyways, like at the end, I was just like, nah, I'm just not doing it. I think I went long enough, but I feel like, nah, you know, you could always just keep going, you know, I mean, you could just, I'm not gonna do that. All right. Side delt raises are, technically you can keep going on forever, but it's so hard. Yeah, no, I totally get it. You were cruising testosterone. Okay, gotta cut it out. Wow. I know a guy in here the other day, he said he was doing the testosterone thing, and then he didn't check his levels, and then it was like way tanked. Because I guess the body kind of like, the receptors, down regulation, I don't know, all that stuff. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You guys ask me, you guys always talk about me and say I'm doing this and that. I'm like, you don't understand truly how I think. Like, I'm not trying to put that stuff in my body. Like, I'm not trying to say who does that, because I'm not criticizing. And see, you can see, thank you for sharing, David. It's just you live, not really you live and you learn. I'm just saying that is kind of like the stuff that I would want to avoid. I don't want to look up in years and be like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, right? You guys don't know, like, not really I'm smart, look, I'm not talking about David. I'm talking about in general. You guys come for me and talk about, oh, you doing this and you doing that. Like, you don't understand, like, I respect my body enough to be like, I'm not putting anything foreign into it. So that's just me personally. So no, I'm not trying to equate. David, I totally respect you. I appreciate you sharing. I wasn't trying to criticize you at all. I'm just trying to say that this, like, you're trying to share with other people that, hey, this is what happened to me. And I'm of the same, basically I'm agreeing with you that I'm of the same mindset that this stuff happens, right? Look, there's this lady on YouTube. She does a whole video on her voice. She's like, look at my voice. She's talking to the thing. She's like, look at my voice. My voice is messed up. It won't go back. And she's like, she accepts it. And look her up. I don't know her name. Just type in, like, I don't know, voice, woman voice change. You'll find her. But at least she talks about it. She talks about all the stuff that's happened with her. And then, like, I don't know if this is the thing. I think it's like the periods, your female stuff gets all messed up. Again, who wants to deal with, I'm not trying to deal with that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you actually knew how I thought about stuff, you'd be like, no, she didn't really not trying to mess around with that stuff, for real. So then that would also equate to she likely has not done that or won't do that. You know what I mean? But I'll let y'all know if there ever comes a day. Like, for example, all these little peptide whatevers. If somebody, if it's like FDA approved, and then they're like, oh yeah, no, this is perfectly safe for you, and whatever, like, say a couple years from now, who knows? Maybe I'll try it. But most of the stuff, these little peptides or whatever, aren't even approved. You feel me? Why would I want to be a guinea pig? Same thing with those BBLs. The ladies are like, oh yeah, let me get these little silicone balls in my butt, and then they're having all these nerve pains. Anyway, that's my spiel. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Unless y'all want to stick around a little longer or what? Let me get through some of these comments. Hot dog eating contest. I don't know about that. Oh, they didn't do okay, David. So you're talking about just like the testosterone stuff, the external, the exogenous. Is that what you call it? Dang, every live, I show speed. What? Mo, this peanut butter comment. I don't know, Jeffrey. Yeah, I had to stop wearing makeup. My esthetician was like, no, you gotta stop. It's not good for your skin. Which we know, right? But she's like, no, because the stuff gets in the pores, and we gotta keep squeezing that stuff out. It's just not. It's gonna make your skin better. All right, I'm just kind of scrolling through. Give me one sec. I got 13% battery. All right. Oh. Dang, these comments are coming. These comments, I'm so behind. You have to literally trade your health, especially the mental part, when you do peptides. That's what I'm saying. Like, when people come in here and they start talking about what people do, people don't understand that there's some people out here who actually they're actually scared of the side effects. I mean, you want to call me scared? Call it scared, call it whatever you want to call it. Just, I'm always late to the party. Oh, like, when I say that, I don't jump on stuff. Like these little athlete shorts. I saw them when they, the girls were wearing them. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait. And then I jumped on it. Like, I don't be jumping on stuff just because people be like, do it. I be in the cut, like, let me check this out first. So that's what, you guys don't know my personality. And so, same thing with this. I'm not gonna be the guinea pig. Because then what people do, you're the guinea pig, and they'll be like, oh, Arlyn did this XYZ back in 2026, now look at her. And then they make fun of you and be like, oh, now she's got hair growing on her chin, and her voice is messed up. And I'm like, no. Let me stop. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here unless anybody got. What? See, these comments are getting way too crazy. See, look at the count. Whenever we get above 100, people start getting real crazy. Oh, you don't even want to take pre-workout. See, pre-workout, I don't think I have it. It's not that I don't have a choice. I just genuinely feel like it really does push me. Like, so I'd rather use that little advantage. I told you guys about my side effects with the with pre-workout, the caffeine withdrawals and things like that. Like on the weekends, I get headaches. I get really groggy and things. So if I'm doing that on pre-workout, like I said, I watched Larry Wheels and he was just talking about, I don't know which one it was. Ball. Is it Trent? I don't know if it was a Trent. Anyways, he was talking about, go look at the video with Chet Hanks. He does like collabs. They were talking about, just how a certain steroid is like cause like emotional stuff. And I'm like, look, I'm not trying to do that. Just off that. I don't care about the body. You felt like you were, yeah, no, sometimes when I take way too much, I literally feel like it's like this weird thing. Members only, but I don't have a membership. So I think, don't you have to have a membership? Or you mean subscribers only? Okay, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, but here's what I will say. I don't think all my subscribers are on my lives. A lot of times I think YouTube's pushing me to like new people and stuff. So I mean, I want people to comment. I just want them to behave. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Hey, Dylan. I know, right? I don't got any clothes because I'm not wearing that many clothes because I don't have any money for clothes. No. You didn't have to delete that. That was funny. That was funny. Okay. On that note, we just gonna close. We gonna shut it down. That was good. That was a good joke. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the morning, kind of like the same time. I'll make sure my phone is charged and we'll be good to go. All right, you too. Take care, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.